Welcome to a conversation with Warren Mansell. My name is Emma Smith. I'm the project manager with Empowered Conversations, which is an Age UK Salford project. So hi, Warren. Well, it's morning for me, but it's not morning for you, is it?
No, I'm down here in Perth in Australia, where I'm doing my usual research and practice work.
So if you're over there, how come you're involved in Empowered Conversations in the research trial?
Yeah, so I've worked at University of Manchester for a long time, and I've worked alongside 6 Degrees Social Enterprise, worked with Lydia Morris, Phil McAvoy, the team that developed Empowered Conversations, been involved in some of the early research and really pushing it to this stage.
I think you were involved in the Empathic Curiosity title before we moved over to Empowered Conversations. Is that right?
I think that's probably the case, yeah.
Can you tell us a bit about the trial?
Yeah, so Empowered Conversations is a way of training people who are carers of people living with dementia. They could be spouses, could be sons or daughters, for example. And it's talking through ways of communicating that make it easier, less stressful, more pleasant for both parties. And we're using the latest kind of scientific theory and research to make that training as effective as possible. The trial is to see how well this training works, essentially, in a local situation. And then if we find that it's working in this level, then we can do what they call a definitive trial, a big multi-centre trial, and then really judge whether this is something that could be rolled out more widely.
Brilliant. Thank you, Warren. And obviously we've been running Empowered Conversations across Greater Manchester for, I don't know, like 5 or 6 years now. But I suppose the call out today is for signposters across Greater Manchester to really support and encourage family caregivers onto the trial so that we get a decent number through the research.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it's so important that we actually get people involved. So we need enough people to actually see what the effect is, see how large the effect is of doing this work with people. It's going to work for some people better than others. So we need a whole range of people from different backgrounds, different ages, different cultural backgrounds to take part, and we can really see then if this is working.
Brilliant. And for anyone sort of interested, so the course is 6 2-hour sessions. It's delivered by Zoom. It's delivered by our team of facilitators. And it really builds on that first bit of research, which showed how carers' stress came down significantly when people had completed the course, and even 4 months after they'd been on the course, and also how communication had improved for them.
Yeah. And now we get a chance to compare it to if we don't have the course. Does that lead to a benefit relative to carrying on as usual, in a sense? Yeah.
Brilliant, because so some people will get on the course straight away, and for some people there'll be a slight delay.
Yeah, so there's a kind of a 2 in 3 chance that you will go on the course straight away if you take part in the trial, and a 1 in 3 chance that you'd wait.
Brilliant. That's amazing. Thank you so much for your time today, Warren.
No worries, thank you.